the propaganda value of Tyrion Lannister, if I may speak to it.
She's wondering what trap you're laying for her.
Look at this ugly little gnome type of character, right? Look at him. Nobody wants him. His father considers him a bastard. And he definitely doesn't consider him worthwhile at all. Okay, there it is. Tyrion Lannister. Yet he's one of the most powerful cats rolling right now.
It makes their power brittle because everyone beneath them.
Yes, the philosopher. Tyrion the philosopher. And boy, she's lapping it up, ain't she?
You once spoke to me of breaking the wheel.
Okay, let me go full screen on this. Here, I've blown it. See, look what they did to me on my full screen.
So we walk into the lion's den.
Walk into the lion's den. There it is. There it is, full screen.
Forgive me, but I don't care.
Oh man, now I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind having a place like this at all.
You from doing anything impulsive.
I would have a mass. They have beds in here that are just awesome. But I'd have my bed right there. Have the fire to the left. Maybe have the bed over about 10 feet. And I'd be looking out that view all night. Look at that. This is not by mistake. This is how these people actually live. There are cliff houses on Northern California, on Highway 1, that have this.
Father needed to die, not the son. Perhaps they both needed time to contemplate things.
It's before your very eyes. The affluence that these people roll with is magic. One time we were going back from a mission, which I'll get into about Bravo. Oh yes, I promised see things. There it is. Yes, that's what I'm doing with Bravo right now, Joseph Bravo. I believe in Tamara. I believe in everything that she has done. She's worked hard. She's fought hard. She's had assholes running on her entire life, and I'm not saying this by way of victimizing her at all. She's a very strong woman, and everybody knows it. And her kids have a real hard time with it. I do. Everyone does.
You say you can't have children, but there are other ways.
Tamara has had her children, and she's proud of them. She's proud of her grandkids. That's her tribe. After the treatment from her sister, she didn't think she'd ever get to anything even resembling an extended family, because her sister basically wanted to kill her. And she nearly did on several occasions. Almost like, and I'm just giving film references. You can decide what the dynamics might be, but for me it was like her sister and her were almost like the Francis Farmer and Francis Farmer's mother dynamic. Just terrible to one another, as well as the mother. I took the light out of my eyes. I started looking at what appears to be a UFO. There were firelights in the sky. I was looking down. I don't know what happened. Inverted and went up into the sky and took off like a bat out of Alamein or something like that. And now I'm seeing something very unusual. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's the microphone. Yes, it is. This is my Yeti. Look at that. Standing tall. The red eye is upon you. The all Sarani's eye. It's beautiful. And look at that behind that. That's one of my light bars. I won't give you the ask. Yes, I will. Agnes Moorehead. She fought off the UFOs as a giant. Here they come. Oh, this is awesome. Hey. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? I want to tell my story on this. I got to tell my story. And this is what happened to me up in Alaska. Oh, they amped me down. They screwed me. They screwed me. I can't control. I've got to go through all kinds of Where's the stop thing? Okay, it stopped. They've knocked me down. I used to be able to see this stuff quite easily, and they minimized me. This is the kind of stuff they do, I think. It's magical stuff. This thing here, whatever it is that's eating him, he's a serious fella. Where the fuck did he come from? Well, we came out here to capture something to prove to a queen that doesn't give a shit about what we are trying to tell her. We're going to give her this frozen fucking asshole, and it's going to prove to her that what we're saying is true. Really? Well, just like in the Mississippi, when they inundated, and this might be a metaphor, I don't know, but when they allowed the Mississippi to do its thing and they blew all of the levees and flooded acreages and miles of farmland, wasn't it like a bear to dinner? I don't know, gathered it all up, wiped a lot of people out, and it was fertile country. Bottom land. Look at Sergeant York. Yeah, I'm willing to risk my dumb fucking ass. Go after these Germans, which I don't know a fucking thing about. I'm gonna, they mess with me, I'll mess with them. We'll do that deal. And I'm a pacifist. I ain't gonna draw arms against nobody. Propaganda value of Sergeant York. You can have a cat that creates nonviolence and doesn't want to kill anyone, and you turn him into a killer. Oh, for what? Patriotism? Really? Okay. I'm sure the Germans that he whacked might have had something to say about that. Well, the Germans are they're vicious enemies. I have to whack them whenever. And again, I'll go back to this. I think I did this in previous pieces, but there were large mutinies both in World War One and World War Two. Large mutinies. Large mutinies. Stay there, light. Coming around. I'm gonna try here now. I'll put her down. This is like the this. I'll show it to you on the blog. But this tripod is magical. It's like the monsters in Tom Cruise's version of War of the Worlds. Those long-legged things. How the fuck could you ever overcome something that drastic? This thing can come up on me. He can cover large distances rather quickly and rather efficiently, and he's unattackable. I'm not gonna fire a tank at him. Whoosh, nothing. They have the shielding up. Thanks, Tom, for scaring the fuck out of us. Okay, be back in a jiff. You might like this better. I have no idea what I'm looking like right now. I'm going blind on this. I mean, I'm running blind. I mean, I can see the Game of Thrones thing, and I'm going to give that back to you. We'll get back to the bear sequence. Oh, I've got to shove out. I got too close. Back to the bear. And we're going to run with that and see what happens. If you haven't seen this already, see what happened there. I touched something, and now I'm stuck here. I got to do something. Get that out of the way. Oh, right there. See, I want to go out of the room and get my ice water. And it's not letting me go. It says, come back. And I can't see the bottom scroll. To keep you apprised of how things are evolving around my home with my woman, You've seen her on some of the pieces, and she's just starting to realize now the power of this. The power of this. Here, let me get back. Okay, I've frozen the Game of Thrones. I'll come back to it. I will get to it. Okay. She's just starting to realize the power of this, and today she really freaked out. You mean you're recording me saying these things, and it could go out to the planet? Put this in about maybe a half an hour ago, and it's got a nice chill to it. I can't have it on my mouse. Gotta keep my fingers dry to a point. But anyway, see, now I can't bump this down, and they keep lowering it on me. I can't see the icon. Oh, this is masterful. There it goes. You know, reduce screen. There it is. Okay, I got it. Now, what do I need to do? Oh, I got to check on the camera. That's right. That's what I came up here for. Wasn't to stop Game of Thrones. I just want to see if my camera's still going. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I gotta be careful hitting the top of this camera. It does things when you do that. I have no idea what it does. It has a mind of its own. The artificial intelligence. I mean, that's serious stuff. Think about that. You're doing business with artificial intelligences a great deal now. The whole phone battery that you have to charge. What am I? Who's gonna say? How many times have I told this son of a bitch what my name was? Endless shit, right? Oh God, that feels good. I should go take a shower. What time is it? What time is it? Damn it! You know what? 10:08. Auspicious. I'm gonna. You can stay up. No. Yeah, maybe no. I'm gonna keep it down.